we are at Sport Beach. It's a beautiful day in Cannes, and I have the great pleasure of speaking with Kelly Mahoney, the new CMO of Ulta. We were here together last year. It's so nice to see you again, Kelly.
Nice
Welcome.
to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Well, we're here at the epicenter of sport and culture at Cannes. And of course, Ulta made a big move in sports this year, your very first Super Bowl debut.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what inspired that move and how you're thinking about showing up in future sport-related cultural moments.
Well, the truth is, I had just gotten the Chief Marketing Officer title, so I'm about 100 days in, and I thought, okay, we need to show the world that Ulta Beauty is doing some things a little differently. But the reality is, when you take a look at culture, there's no better pop iconic culture than the Super Bowl. And we play at the space as that sort of intersection between where beauty and culture meet, shaping conversations, and showing up at the Super Bowl just seemed like a natural place for us to bring beauty. We didn't just show up traditionally, however. We wanted to show up in the most authentic way. So,
as always.
So we created a whole experiential platform. We brought women in and women of sports together, all in one place, helped them get ready for the big day. And I got to attend the Super Bowl, and I will tell you, that is a beauty moment. People show up to that game ready to express themselves, to feel confident. So it was really great to be a part of their experience.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Speaking about moments where people show up ready to express themselves, you are also leaning in music.
Yes.
Incredible cultural space. So whether it's Coachella, Lollapalooza, and my favorite, of course, the Queen, Beyonce, with the Cowboy Carter tour.
Yes.
Music is such an important area of expression and an incredible opportunity for Ulta. Tell us a little bit about its meaning there and how you're showing up.
Yes, I mean, music's one of those things too that I think naturally just go with self-expression. And so our superpowers of beauty, we like to talk about beauty is not just what you put on, but what does beauty make you feel? And it's about self-expression. It's about empowerment, connecting, and music is such that. So it's only natural that we would be showing up in spaces where people are there to celebrate music. You're right, we just did Coachella with Nylon House. It was really, really great activation. We saw influencers coming. I think we had just long lines with people coming to get the tinsel in their hair. And again, it's that moment of getting ready and feeling good and looking your best. And then we're set to do Lollapalooza, so we'll do something very similar but very experiential, being there with the fans that have chosen to come to Lollapalooza, because we do get a lot out of just immersing ourselves with one another and connecting and celebrating music and celebrating beauty. And of course, Cowboy Carter. I mean, so we launched Sacred not too long ago, which is Beyonce and Miss Tina Knowles' hair care line.
Beautiful.
It is a beautiful hair care line, and we're so proud to have it as an exclusive.
Amazing.
At Ulta. And it made sense when she was going on tour that we would support her. But we did do it a little differently than a typical sponsorship. Again, we wanted it to be immersive and authentic. And so it wasn't just, hey, let's just put our logo on all of the stadiums when people go to the tour. We worked with Beyonce to craft the right looks that she was promoting for each of the cities that she was going to be in the U.S. And then we had influencers recreate those looks as they were getting ready for the concert. If you know anything, and I know you do, about Beyonce, you know people really want to get ready and celebrate going to that concert. So it's just it's been a really enjoyable, amazing, fun, engaging way to celebrate beauty, to celebrate Beyonce, to celebrate music all together in each city.
So brilliant. I mean, that experience is probably one of the most immersive concert experiences I have ever experienced. I mean, just incredibly 360. The way she shows up and partners with people is just so unique. You're also now leaning into your own sort of ownable, immersive experience with the launch of Ulta Beauty World in April. I mean, we know how important experiences are, especially for younger generations, feeling like they have that connection with the brand, and you know, making you part of their circle. How is this showing up for you?
Oh my gosh! So Ulta Beauty World was a wild success. I mean, far exceeded any expectations I ever had. So this was one of the next big moves we wanted to make. And every year we have this field leader conference, and all of our brand partners come in, and we have education sessions with them. We learn about the brands. We understand how to use them so that we can go in our stores and express online how to enjoy these products. So just thought, wouldn't it be really cool? Actually, my mom thought of the idea.
I love it.
I want to come. I want to come. Yes, she wanted to come. So I thought that's a really good idea. Let's invite our guests. Let's invite our fans, our Ulta Beauty fans, to come in and get to experience a little bit of this, but most importantly, experience a lot of Ulta Beauty and what we're all about. And standing back, just watching that day, it was really, really cool to see mom and daughter teams.
Amazing.
It was cool to see girls on their girls' weekend. It was awesome to see husbands who took their wives because their wives couldn't find girlfriends to go, and they did not want to miss out on this event. But the point is, people saw it as a destination to come together, connect, engage, and experience the superpowers of beauty.
Yeah.
The earned media value we got from that was the top performing in our company's history.
Amazing.
Earned media value from that.
Amazing.
Yes,
we
it was
love
amazing.
to hear that at Hunter. Inspiration comes from everywhere. We know this, and we know that Ulta is a brand that is so grounded in your values. And so as you're thinking about all these incredible immersive and experiential experiences, how are the values coming through in everything that you're doing?
Well, experiential is one of those things where it feels so good in the moment, and the trick here is you got to have everybody feel that moment. So even though a select few are getting to enjoy it in the physical, how do you make sure it shines through?
Such a great point.
Yeah, so I mean, it does start with purpose. It is rooted in what are we trying to achieve here, and for us and our brand purpose, which is unleashing the possibilities, because we understand what beauty does for people, and our value system is very much built on these four things. Self-expression. That's what beauty does. It allows me to show up the way I want to show up. Self-empowerment. So when I get ready and I feel good, I can take on the world and handle anything that might come my way. This connection point. So we believe at Ulta Beauty, we're that destination where anybody at all age, across every life stage, can come and enjoy beauty and wellness, because wellness is such an important aspect of what we like to celebrate. And that is kind of the last point, which is beauty is wellness, and wellness is beauty. And when you can put all four of those things together, and you can create an environment where people just experience all four of those things, but then express it out into the wild and social and with influencers and creators, I think it's just a beautiful thing.
It's such a beautiful thing. And of course, we would be remiss, because it's on everyone's mind. We're here on one of the largest stages in marketing, right? What is your beauty tip for staying confident and cool and collected as you have this week in Cannes representing Ulta and all of your community?
It's always the same. SPF year-round,
There you
365 days a year. Just don't forget your SPF. It's going to save you.
You heard it here first,
Yes.
folks.
Young ones especially, wear your SPF.
Wear your SPF.
You'll thank me.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
with us,
This
Kelly.
was fun. Appreciate it.